Hey truckers, this is Bilal with you from ezTrucking. This video today is for the drivers and owner operators, dispatchers to know what to do when we pick a shipment, how to deal with the paperwork. Okay, so as a driver or as an owner operator, so after receiving the dispatch info, you're gonna start heading to the shipper, and when you receive to the shipper address, they're gonna ask you about the pickup number, any reference number or any destination, just to make them recognize the shipment. And after loading, they're gonna give you the paperwork, which is the BOL. So the things that you need to check in that BOL, first thing is the receiver, like the receiver name, address. Is it matching? Is it okay? Is it the same what the dispatch info or the dispatcher mentioned to you? Sometimes they're gonna give you the shipment, but they're gonna give you something like the paper which is not going to, let's say, to North Dakota. It's going to New Jersey. And after reaching to this receiver and you give them the document, they will look at it and they'll see this is not our shipment. So to avoid this one, we need to check a few things in that BOL before leaving the shipper. If you have any doubt, just check with the dispatcher and check with the shipper before leaving the shipper's yard. Second thing is the quantity and the weight. You need to check, is it okay related to this shipment? It's always good to check. But even after loading, if you have some doubts about the weight, it's better to go to the nearest scale and check your weight, if it's legal, distributed well or not, before leaving that zone. After making sure everything is okay on that BOL, and now you're ready to hit the road, leave the shipper yard and start heading to the receiver. And when you're gonna reach to the consignee, which is the receiver, same thing, they're gonna offload the shipment. Sometimes they're gonna ask you about delivery appointment, delivery number, that kind of things. If it's available, yes. And sometimes they're gonna recognize this shipment immediately. After offloading, they're gonna sign the BOL, and in this case we're gonna call it POD, proof of delivery. It's the same paper, but the name is gonna be different after the signature. Before leaving the delivery address, you need to check there is any place or any box they mentioned receiver, goods are received in a good condition. So they have to sign inside that box, because sometimes they're gonna sign somewhere else, and the brokers, they're gonna create an issue because of that. So always make sure that the receiver signed inside the exact box which is related to that shipment. So you need to sign, mention the name of the receiver and the date. It's very important, and it has to be clean and clear. Some receivers, they have their delivery slip. You have to add everything together, and you have to make sure that you got all the needful before leaving the consignee or the receiver address, because later on the broker, they are not gonna pay for this shipment in case if they have any doubt, something not clear, not signed in a proper way. And it's always better to keep these documents, the POD, BOL with you, delivery slip, lumper fee, until you can receive your payment. Because sometimes you take photos, send it to them, they tell you, oh, it's not clear, it's a little bit blurry, send it again. So the best way, just to keep it with you until you get paid, okay? Today we talk about shipping documents when we do US to US loads, Canada to Canada loads, so there is only BOL, sometimes packing list with the BOL. In our next episode, we're gonna talk about shipping documents when we cross the border, like from US to Canada or Canada to US. Okay, thank you very much.
ezTrucking, your success is our mission.